To day 21 of 31 days of Halloween. So yes, today I am Chanel number 3 from Scream Queens. I love this costume so much, and I know I say that about every costume that I have, but this one's really cute, and I love the little earmuffs that I wear, because of course you have to be Chanel number 3 and like not wear these. So yeah, I just love these so much. I might bring them forward a little bit. So yeah, she always wears her earmuffs, so I got some for this costume. Although the only annoying thing about this costume is that whenever I wear this jacket, this sparkly jacket, I seem to shed sequins. So I always find like a ton of sequins like everywhere after like I wear this this costume. So yeah, it's just like kind of falling apart. It's not the best quality jacket. It's only from Boohoo, so it's not the best quality, but it does the job for this costume. And I was really lucky to find it because it was so hard to try and find a sequin, like a rose gold sequin jacket for this costume, and I was really worried that this wasn't going to fit me because the only size that they had was an extra small, and I'm not an extra small. That was the only size they had, but I'm kind of glad that I got that because this is actually a really big like fit, and it fits perfectly. So I feel like if I had gotten any of other size, it would have like been way too big. So yeah, it's weird. It fits perfectly even though it's extra small. So, but it's really like awesome, and it's perfect for this costume. And I also have, I don't know if you can see it, there you go, I got the big tutu skirt on as well. So yeah, I love this costume, although I hope you can't see, I have a bit of makeup around my neckline here on the shirt from like taking the shirt on and off, so hopefully you won't be able to see that. But so yeah, sorry about that if you can see it. That's what happens sometimes when I take off my costumes, I get makeup on them. So yeah, sorry if you can see that on the neckline. It's just a bit of foundation, I think. But yeah, so this is my costume today. I'm Chanel number 3, and then tomorrow I will be Chanel number 5. So yeah, I love these costumes, and I'm really proud of myself for creating these costumes as well. But enough about the costume, and on with today's video. So for today's video, I'm doing the horror movie tag, which I have done this tag before on 31 Days of Halloween, and I think that was in, did I do it in 2018 the last time I did this, or was it 2017? I can't remember, but I just wanted to do it again because I have seen more horror movies since I did that tag, so I thought why not just do it again. So there are 10 questions, so I'm going to try and get through them as fast as possible. So the first one is, what is the first horror movie you remember watching? So I think I said this the first time I did this tag, and the first horror movie I remember watching like the whole way through is It. The It movie that came out, the first one that came out in 2017. That was the first one that I remember watching, like, and not being like terrified and turning the sound off every like few seconds. So yeah, that was the first one that I've like definitely watched the whole way through, and yeah, I love that movie so much, and the second one is so good as well. So yeah, definitely that's the first horror movie that I remember watching. Alright, the next one is, what is your favorite horror movie? So I'm probably gonna have to go with It, like the It movies, It and It Chapter 2. I love those movies so much, and I also love the Conjuring movies, although I haven't like seen all of the Conjuring movies, and I haven't watched the Conjuring all the way through yet. I feel like I'm a bit brave enough now to do it, so I feel like I can do it now and watch all of those movies, and also like Paranormal Activity as well, so I definitely do want to watch all of those movies. But my favorite horror movie is definitely It and It Chapter 2, and also Halloween, the original Halloween. I love that one as well. So there are just so many good ones that it's too hard to choose just one. But those are my top 3. Alright, so the next one is, what is your favorite horror movie genre? My favorite horror movie genre would probably have to be, I love a good like one that's about spirits and ghosts, like Paranormal Activity or The Conjuring and stuff like that. I definitely love those type of horror movies for sure. Alright, next one. What genre scares you the most? So the genre that scares me the most, I would have to say movies that are like Paranormal Activity, where it's like first person, like point of view. Those movies are so scary because they feel so real. And there's also other movies like that, like The Blair Witch Project, as well, like point of view. Those ones are super duper scary because they feel more real than like the big like horror movies that are like The Conjuring and stuff like that. So definitely those like point of view movies where they're like the actor has like a camera and like filming everything from their point of view. Those movies freak me out so much. Alright, the next one is, what is the last horror movie you watched that actually scared you? Probably, what would the last movie be? I'm not too sure. Like, I did watch It Chapter 2, but it wasn't that scary. I would say the one that scared me the most would be either Paranormal Activity 2 or The Conjuring, because I could not sit through The Conjuring at all, and I definitely want to try and rewatch it. But that was when I was kind of like a baby and just couldn't watch it. I feel like I could watch it now, but that was definitely the one that scared me the most, was The Conjuring, especially when like the demon is like on top of the cupboard. That like freaks me out. And yeah, so either The Conjuring or Paranormal Activity 2. Alright, so next one. Who is your ultimate scream queen? Definitely Jamie Lee Curtis. I love her so much, and I feel like that's a perfect answer because since I'm a character from Scream Queens today, Jamie Lee Curtis is in Scream Queens. So yeah, I love Jamie Lee Curtis so much. And yeah, for me, she is the ultimate Scream Queen. I love her. She's the perfect like choice for Laurie Strode for the Halloween movies, and yeah, she's definitely my favorite. So Jamie Lee Curtis. Alright, next one. What's a concept you'd like to see in horror? I think I said this the last time I did this video or this tag. I would love to see more like horror movies about aliens, because I feel like there's not that many, or I feel like there's just a lot and they're not very good. I feel like we need a really good spooky alien like movie, like extraterrestrial movie, because there's not that many that are actually good. There are a lot of like B-grade movies like that, and I feel like we need like a really good one. So yeah, I feel like I wish there was more of those type of movies that are about like aliens and stuff, that's like also a horror movie. So yeah. Alright, next one. What is your favorite on-screen kill? I don't really know my favorite on-screen kill. I can't really remember them. I don't really remember any. Let's see. What are the movies that I've watched that have like good on-screen kills? I don't really know. Like, was there any in Halloween? I can't remember if there was any in the Halloween movie. There was some in It that were like really scary. In It Chapter 2, in like the last scene where Eddie dies, that one was just so sad. Sorry, I should have said spoiler alert, but it came out last year. I should have said spoiler alert. Sorry, I keep on forgetting like my I have these on, so sorry that I keep touching them. I'm just like, what are these? Oh yes, I have earmuffs on, so sorry that I keep touching them. But yeah, so it's probably not my favorite scene, like favorite on-screen kill, but it's just really sad, and it's the only one that I really remember, is when Eddie in It Chapter 2 dies, because it's really sad. So I wouldn't say it's my favorite because it's so sad and emotional. I don't really know if I have a favorite on-screen kill. There are some good ones in Friday the 13th, that are really good, like the newer version of Friday the 13th. I don't know, I just like can't really remember any. So yeah, I would have to say maybe when Eddie dies. I know that's really sad to say because it's such a sad scene, but I don't know, I can't like think of any. So yeah, I haven't watched enough horror movies lately to give you an answer for that question. Alright, next one. What is your favorite horror franchise? So my favorite horror franchise would have to be the It movies, even though there's only 2 of them, but I just love them so much. And I love Pennywise, and Bill Skarsgård did such an amazing job as Pennywise. I also like The Conjuring as well, and the Annabelle movies are really good, but definitely the It movies are my favorite franchise for sure. Alright, so the last one, who is your favorite horror director? I don't know if I know any horror directors other than Alfred Hitchcock. So I think I'm just going to say Alfred Hitchcock, and I think that's what I said in the last video, like when I did this. So yeah, I'll just say Alfred Hitchcock because I don't really know that many directors other than him. So yeah, I'll just say Alfred Hitchcock. I feel like he's the king of horror movies. So or maybe Stephen King, although he's not really the director, is he? He just made the stories, so probably Alfred Hitchcock, so yeah. Alright, so that is the horror movie tag. So those are all the questions. So I hope you guys liked that video, and if you want to do the horror tag, leave your answers in the comments below. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I can't believe we are on day 21 and there's only 10 more days left of 31 days of Halloween. That is so sad, but yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far this year. We only have a few more days to go, but yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow for day 22, which is crazy. We are getting towards the end here. It's so sad. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you all tomorrow for day 22 of 31 days of Halloween. Alright, bye guys.